Hello, everyone. How are we doing? This is me, Trisha, again, here for another edition of Coffee Talk, just where I talk about random stuff that's on my mind. Um, I was thinking, and I want to apologize right now if I seem a little off. I'm just a little bit anxious about a situation going on right now. It's nothing serious, um, but yeah, that's why I hate feeling this way. Anyways, hope it doesn't ruin the video. But I wanted to talk about just like strange occurrences that had happened in my life, I guess. Um, just like premonitions, um, like some psychic connections that I've had in my life. Um, I think I'll start with the year my family got into a car accident. And I think I was in my early 20s, so that was years ago. My family and I were planning a trip to go see my grandmother, and it was during the summer. And I invited my friend, and I'm not going to name any names. She knows who she is. She'll know I'm talking about her. But yeah, so I invited her to come along. So like I was all excited. My friend gets to go with me to Southern California, meet my grandma. My grandma was so cool. I miss her. Um, so yeah, we're planning this trip. We leave early in the morning because it's a long drive. Because she lived almost by San Diego, so from my location to San Diego, it was a good, what, 7-8 hour drive, I think it was. It's a long drive. But anyways, we barely made it, like, what, an hour from home. And I'll tell you why. Let me set up the scene for you. So we're all in my mother's minivan. My mom is driving. My sister is in the passenger seat. One of my sisters in the passenger seat. My friend and I are in the middle seat of the minivan, and then my little sister and brother are in the back of the minivan. So we're driving along, and my brother, he was a little shithead sometimes. He was trying to be goofy. I don't know if he was trying to make my friend laugh or whatever, but he took his seatbelt off, and he was kind of crouched on the back seat, like dancing around, being silly. And my mom started yelling at him, "Get your seatbelt on! I'm driving!" So he got his seatbelt on, and right about that time, my friend, she was getting like kind of tearful and really anxious. And I was like, "What's going on?" And she's like, "I don't know. I have a really bad feeling. I just have a really, really bad feeling." And I kid you not, within a minute of that happening, we get into a car accident. So what happened was we're on a 2-lane road, and my mom's driving, and this car, they must have been drunk or something. They're coming the opposite direction and decided to make a turn right in front of us, not giving us time to stop. So they turned, they made it through without any problem, but my mom slammed on the brakes so hard that our minivan spun in circles like 5 or 6 times. The hood flew off, the battery flew out. It was very traumatic. I remember like I was shaking so bad I couldn't walk. I had to crawl out of the car. I was so scared. But yeah, that was one incident. Like it's like wow, like my friend knew before something happened that something bad was gonna happen. So that was kind of trippy. Um, Another time later on in my life, my little sister, so she's married. Um, she's married at this time, newlywed. Um, and I think it was around the holidays, like Christmas, Thanksgiving. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to get together with the family. Um, and she kept calling or texting me and saying, we really need to get together and hang out. I'm like, okay. And I think, was it a day or so later, I just thought in my head, she's pregnant, isn't she? I think she's pregnant. And so I either texted or called her, and I asked her that question. I'm like, are you pregnant? And she's like, did you talk to our siblings or mom, or how did you know? And I'm like, I just came to me that you're pregnant. She's like, oh my God, that's crazy. Like some sibling connection there going on. So that was weird. Another time, just recently, um, I haven't, I love my siblings, but we don't like talk regularly. Um, just here and there, mostly through text. That's just how we are. But anyways, it had been a while since I had heard from my siblings, so I text them individually. So I started with my sisters, like, hey, how's it going? What's new with you guys? Hope you guys are doing okay. That was basically the text. So I got to my brother. Well, I didn't text him yet. I was thinking about texting him when all of a sudden I got a notification that I had a text message. So I'm like, oh, okay, it's probably one of my sisters that I just texted. And sure enough, it was my brother, which was so weird because we hadn't talked for like 6 months, just because that's how we are. We just don't communicate that often, but like, been 6 months, and I hadn't even texted him yet, and he texted me back first, and that was so weird. He doesn't even know this. Yeah, it's weird. Weird how things work like that. But anyways, yeah. Life is strange sometimes. All these connections that we can't see going on. I don't know, a little bizarre. But anyways, I think that's it for today. If you notice I don't have any makeup on, I have to work tonight, so gonna do bare, clean face. It's just not practical really to wear makeup at work, especially during the COVID time, because I have to get all masked and gowned up and everything and get sweaty, so my makeup would just melt off and I'd look hideous. So I'm doing everyone a favor by not wearing makeup at work. So anyways, I think that's it for today. Hope you're all doing good. Make good decisions, stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.